Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name's Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Illuminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection technology gain. This is just an update on top of the previous update yesterday. So as I said before, we're going to be doing some test runs. We are going to be ordering containers in, supplies in, to see how long it's going to take for them to get here. Hopefully next week we start shipping out again. As I said, things are going to have to be done a little bit differently, which means keep in mind that any packages, anything that comes through this house has to be wiped down, which means you don't have to worry about something maybe containing something on the way on this travel, because anything that comes through here, keep in mind I suffer from respiratory issues, anything that comes through here has to be wiped down. All boxes have to be wiped down, and boxes are exposed of and put outside. Actually, not exposed, but put in trash bags and put outside. So everything is wiped up before it comes here. And keep in mind, it's up to you if you want to do it or not, but I advise that you do. Any packages that come from us, we do advise you to wipe the packages down. Just wipe them down and just throw them in the trash. You know what I mean? Wear gloves, wear a mask, do not touch your face, and just wipe them down. That's all you have to do. Any packages that come through, you should wipe them down. I wipe down. Some people think I'm a little bit obsessive, but it's never, you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful. My father used to always say, better safe than sorry. So I wipe down my mail. I wipe down anything coming in and out of the house. You know, that's what I do. We all have a habit of touching our faces all the time. Of course, you know, it's our face. But like I said, you know, better safe than sorry. So, you know, we do advise people, you know what I mean? If you want to wipe the packages down, you can. But keep in mind, when it leaves from here, they're good. You know what I mean? Because I'll make sure everything is wiped down and clean before it leaves out, or before it actually comes into the house. So, you know, you have that reinsurance from us. All right, so keep in mind that as we're shipping the products out, people place orders on the hold list. You will be taken care of first. Anybody who orders any screen paint from us, your order will be processed along with those hold orders that are on hold. Also to keep in mind that we are going to basically, for right now, we're not going to be selling gallon sizes for a while. It makes this a lot easier for us to be able to ship out 1 quart and 2 quarts. Those who have ordered gallon sizes on the hold list, your gallon sizes of screen paint, either 8 or 9, will be shipped out. After that, after the day, we will not be accepting any more gallon orders. If you go to the website, you will see that it says out of stock. The only ones that we will have available on the website will be 1 quart and 2 quarts. Now keep in mind, 1 quart will paint 100 inch to 120 inch, 16, 9, 16, 10, and 235.1 if your projector has that capability. 2 quarts will paint up to 150 inch screen. I think it's a pretty good size screen just to have in your home or outside or for business for the time being. All right, we also keep in mind, I'm telling people that if you have, those of you who gave us manual addresses, like the addresses don't match the PayPal or maybe the debit or credit card, we will do that manually through the website of the post office of making those shipping labels. For those of you that are going to be using, keep in mind, you're going to, after that, those are on the list who've already placed orders, who do not have proper addresses. The addresses may be different from the credit card or debit card. Please keep in mind that your orders will go out with no problem, but any new orders that come in, if your addresses do not match or not updated on the PayPal or not updated on your credit card or debit card or whatever it may be, keep in mind when that happens, we have to go in manually and ship off that package. I want to keep this safe, so we're only shipping out packages that can be left at the front door for the carrier to pick up. So your address has to be correct, because when we print out your address through PayPal, we need a correct address that's going to that exact address. So please update any information you may have on your PayPal, credit card, debit card, or where you may be making the payment at that you want it to go to. Anybody else? Before I made this announcement, we will do this manually through the United States Postal Service. It's a bit painstaking. I want this to go as smooth as possible. So I tell people, please, have a little consideration and just update your information. All right, so screen I'm using right now is the Supreme 9. Supreme 9 here. Actually, this one was coated last night. I was kind of bored last night, and I decided to coat this one to the Supreme 9. So now everything in the house is Supreme 9 now. So that's the Supreme 9 right there, ambient light rejection. On my 116.9 aluminum fixed frame screen. Used to be an Elite screen, but I'm just going to put that out there real quick. Over here, I'm using my Sony VPO FH30 hooked up to my PS4. This is my little quarantine area where I like to sit down and watch movies and stuff like that. You know, this is one little area I spend a lot of time at. And as you can see, these screens are designed to be ambient light rejection. I have plenty of light in the environment. As you can see, look at the window light coming in, and the screen looks absolutely fantastic. So, a few things we're working on right now. This is the other one right here. Other screen in my ultra short throw Sony. And keep in mind, this screen paint is long throw and ultra short throw compatible, which means you don't have to worry about having a special screen due to the fact that you own an ultra short throw. They do pick up on ultra short throw projectors without a problem. I love these screens. I got to do another one outside. I actually want to take my Optima GT56. I might take that out. I might do another video tonight on the Optima GT5600 and use it on the screen I have out here. This is actually gold technology too. The screen is 126 outside on the deck. Yeah, the deck. It sounds like something different, but it's the deck. Get off my screen. Hey, you. Don't you even dare. Get off of this. I already got poop stains on my screens already. I gotta go in there and recode it again. But yeah, should have had that covered up, but I didn't. Alright, so we'll do a demonstration later on tonight using my Sony PS4 or maybe the Chromecast, and we'll have it running through the Optima GT56, or I have an NEC 720p short throw projector upstairs. I might use that also. Alright, so get in a few things. Tidied up real quick in the kitchen. You gotta wash dishes and stuff like that. Keep the place nice and clean. I gotta change the workshop today. So the workshop is going to be set up for me to process orders. I'm not going to be doing any demonstrations down in the workshop at all. I'm not going to be building any screens anytime soon. Now, also, too, I want to add in something, too, really quick. The blackout cloth was only available, for those who know about blackout cloth, it's only available with the 1-quart kits. We're not going to be able to have it available. Keep in mind, shipping's going to be a bit slow when it comes to getting product in to be able to do this. So some things may have to be left behind, and the blackout cloth may be one of them, because keep in mind, some merchants may have it, some merchants may not have it. It depends on that, and it's just going to prolong your order, and we have to wait to get that blackout cloth, and it's going to take maybe 3, maybe 4 days when we're used to having it the next day or the day after that. So the blackout cloth will not be included with any of the screen paints. Keep in mind, the only one that was available with was the 1 quarts only. Just to be truthful there. All right, so keep in mind, for those, I say keep in mind a lot. I know I do. I say a lot. But also to understand that I did a demonstration painting a bed sheet, a $9.44 bed sheet from Walmart, and it was printed. If you're curious to see that demonstration, I'll post it at the link below. You can just get a bed sheet, staple to a wooden frame, and be done with it. Or if you want, you can paint it onto your wall. It's up to you. The screen paint is designed to be applied to just about any surface you could possibly think of. So you can go to eBay, buy yourself a cheap white projection screen, a fixed frame, motorized projection screen. I'll put that demonstration too of me actually painting the motorized projection screen, so you can see all that right from there. All right. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. Last time I didn't have anything up on the screen, and I was just giving you an update on what's going on. And it looks like we may be able to do this, which I'm hoping, because I just contacted my the fellow I have a contract through my company. We talked for a bit about getting these orders out the door. Now keep in mind, for any company who's going to be ordering from us, you're going to have to keep it minimum. We can't do massive gallons of paint. We're going to have to keep it at a minimum, okay? So we'll have a minimum of how much we'll be able to ship out for larger orders that may want quantum quarts or whatever, and we may be able to, no, I can't do, I'm sorry. I was thinking about we can do the gallons, but we can't do the gallons. We're going to keep it at 1 quart and 2 quarts. All right. With that being said, and like I said, just to recap, because I don't want somebody email me saying, hey, look, I ordered 2 gallons from you, ordered 1 gallon from you. You can't ship that out now. Yes, we will ship only the orders that were already placed on the hold list that were in gallons. As of today, the gallons will be out of stock. You can only order 1 quart and 2 quarts from us. Keep in mind, 1 quart is 100 inch to 120 inch. 2 quarts is 100 inch to 150 inch. They both do 16.9, 16.10, and 235.1 if your projector has that capability. All right, with that being said, again, got to go. Thank you all. I may do a demonstration probably tomorrow on the bedsheet projection screen, which I had downstairs. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.